Hi guys, this is Leslie talking. I'm still in beautiful Bangkok here, Prakanong, and I found this interesting Ganesh statue. It's black and features a prominent axe in one of his hands. So in our discussion group, I recently, shortly after it opened, I had to remove 2 people that just wouldn't empower the spirit of the group. And that got me thinking, along with some other thoughts, on setting boundaries. Essentially, a lot of advice given for inviting more wealth and abundance in your life, into your life, is based on generosity. And don't get me wrong, generosity is awesome, and the world needs more generosity. But there is a polarity here. On one end you have something that is stingy, fierce for giving your money away to others, and a lot of people are like that in our world, sure. Like to keep their money together in ways that are just too extreme and unhealthy for themselves and for their fellow humans. But on the other hand, we have people, and I would certainly count myself to that group, which are generous to a fault. And that's bad too, because it means you or we are not good at setting boundaries. People like that. So if we take the stingy pole of that continuum of consciousness, behavior, they have a bucket that doesn't open, carry their water inside of that bucket. It usually only opens for them, only in a very small way. But if you're on the other end of that spectrum, your bucket is leaky. So if you go to the well and you fill it up with water, by the time you get home there will be little left, or it will be empty even. Or maybe on the way home you have to pay some extra just to get the leaks fixed. So I think it's about setting boundaries. This is an important thing. Because if you don't do that, you're not gonna keep it together, so to speak. Okay, back here after a little cut, there was a guy here who had to do some work down there, the cabinet. And I'd like to give you a little bit of a closer look. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I have no selfie stick or anything, or any person right now that has time for helping me, so it's a little bit tough, but we can manage. So for me, seeing the statue is really, it's a symbol of finding balance, and it's not upon you alone to make this planet a more generous place. You can be generous, but make it conscious. Make a conscious decision. Don't just leave the tip there unconsciously because you feel the other person deserves your money more than you do. Don't act out of guilt, handing, even if it's just a little portion of your money that you give to the beggar in front of your house or wherever you are walking, wherever you're going. Even if it's just little money, it is, if done unconsciously out of guilt, it's gonna manifest itself on another level as well. And when at the end of the month you're looking at your bills and there's nothing left, that's what you wanted on some level. You gave it all away. So be alert, become aware, change ingrained patterns after recognizing them, and fix your leaky bucket. And of course, to people that are stingy, go the other way. Become more generous. think about why you're stingy. Because being stingy means essentially being unconsciously stingy. Means essentially you fear for others to have your money. So it is rooted in fear, and chances are that your money is not gonna bring you happiness anyway. Okay, so that's all I have to say for now on that topic. I'll be seeing you. Looking forward to further discussions. Bye.